Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all on, dressed like $1 million bucks, diamond things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Whoa. Steve Harvey, get him on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Now, good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on now. Dig me, one and only Steve Harvey. Man, oh man, got a radio show. The only way to find your real purpose, your real mission in life, your real what for, the thing that you got to go get after, is you got to connect with God. You have to connect with Him, because as your creator, no one knows better what you were made for than your maker. Man, it just make a lot of common sense, don't it? I mean, really, people kill me with the lack of belief. I think that science is very real. I think that science is very applicable. I think that science helps us learn so many things. But science ain't everything now. You might as well under that. There's some unexplainables that science can't wrap their mind around, so here they go with something else. And then you got the naysayers who use that, the non-believers who use that as the proof that there is no higher calling or higher being. And listen to me. I don't really into explaining all that away. If that's how you feel, then go on and get to feeling how you feeling with it. But let me explain something to you. I just don't see how. God is really almost unexplainable to me. So really, for me to sit here and try to explain, I'm really not that good of a guy. You know what I mean? I'm not that person. So let me try to give you something real here. Okay. So we didn't just had that moment. I had to get that off my chest. I want to share something with you about when you strike out to find your mission, or how about when you strike out on your mission? Once you discover what your purpose is, or let's simplify it. What happens when you set a goal and you're ready to strike out on that goal? What happens when you set an ambition in front of you, or put something in your sights that you want to attain, that you want to become successful at? What's the mindset that you have to develop? There are three things. You must first ask, you must then believe, and you must then receive. Now, the receive part, all these parts is got a thing to it. You got to ask. You just got to ask for it. You know, you've heard the scripture before. You have not because you ask not. Why don't you ask? But then after you ask, here's the kick. You got to believe that it can happen for you. Stop looking at the success of other people and not thinking that that same success can happen for you. And I'm not saying that specific way. I'm just saying that a success can happen for you just like it can happen for somebody else. Why do you think it keeps happening to other people over and over? Because they ask and they believe. Now here's the cold part. Receive it. Uh-oh. What you mean receive it? I asked for it. I believe in it. Why would I not want to receive it? Act like it. Act like it's already there. Behave as though you have it in your hands. Smile about it. Realize that, man, it's just days away. And how many other days that is? If it's days away, it's just days away. We don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow, next week, in 30 days. We don't know if it's going to take a few years. But you got to receive it, though. You got to ask, you got to believe, and you got to receive it. You got to act as though it's there. Now, there's another part now to this about work. You know, faith without works is dead. Don't think you're going to just ask for something, believe in, and then go sit down and start watching TV. Come on now, let's get real. Let's not leave out the other jewel. You got to work. But now, here what I want you to know about when you strike out on that mission. That the journey that you strike out on to accomplish a goal or to set out on the mission, the journey, if you could understand this, it'll help you so much. The journey is a process. It's not an arrival date. It's a process. All you're looking to do, folks, is start the process. Get it started. Don't worry about the arrival date. Act like it's there. The arrival date is coming. But here is the beauty of the journey being a process. But all along the way of your journey, you will find success. The whole time you're on the journey, the whole time you're in the process of finding your mission, fulfilling your mission, uncovering your dreams, reaching your goals, the beauty of it is all along the way, you're going to find success on so many levels. And people fail to look at that part. They keep thinking to themselves, man, I ain't there yet. It's like when you take a little kid on a long car trip and they're in the back seat. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Boy, if you just look out the window, see where we done been. Look out the window, look at the mountains, look at these trees, look at the views we got. No, we ain't there yet. But Lord have mercy, look at what he's showing us along the way. Smell the roses. Have yourself a cup of coffee. Chill every now and then and see what he's doing for you. Because the journey is a process. But man, know that in the process of arriving at your designated goal, dream, ambition, or mission, understand this, that the journey is a process, but all along the way, you'll find success. There are things that are going to happen to you along the way, man, that will be so gratifying and fulfilling, where the journey is joyful. There is joy in the journey. You don't have to be there to appreciate the ride. Appreciate the journey and the process. Stop getting mad because you ain't at the arrival date or your dreams ain't came true yet. Look up. Look up. You might discover, man, that you living better. You might discover that you don't have $1 million yet, but you done made $250,000. What you tripping for? Because you ain't got the $1 million yet. Remember when you didn't have nothing? Be grateful for the $250,000 mark, the $100,000 mark, the $322,000 mark. Don't you understand, man? You may not be where you want to be, but man, can't you thank God that you ain't where you was? How about that one? Huh? All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has happened again, over and over and over. That God, the one we mention all the time, he just keeps coming through. Another day, another chance, another opportunity, another blessing, another gift from God. You are here. Take advantage of it. Start with gratitude. It affects your attitude, which is in direct correlation to your altitude. Get it together, y'all. Yeah. Give God some glory. Start there. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry Carla Farrell. Mississippi Monica Jr. and the legend that is nephew Tommy Jr. What's going on today, player?
You talk about this a lot, Unc, about getting into the circle that you need to be in, getting into the right circle. And how fast do we need to get there, and what's the benefit of us getting there?
Well, let me say this to you. Somebody told me once to take out a pen and paper and write down your 5 closest associates and friends. And then beside their names, write down their qualities. Write down their qualities and any flaws they have. Just simple one word. Strong, caring, aloof, whatever it is. Now, when you get through with those 5 people, you have just described yourself. Because, see, when it comes to your people that you associate with in your circle, you actually get to pick them. So what you end up doing inadvertently, and you don't even realize it, is you pick people who you have similarities with. That's how you become friends. I heard John Hope Bryan say something. If you hang around 9 broke people, you will be number 10.
Man.
Association brings on participation. Now, who you pick and choose to associate with is up to you. The sad part about this selection process is most people, instead of choosing alone, just gonna pick somebody so they can have somebody. But everybody ain't good for you. Mm-hmm. How many times have you discovered somebody wasn't good for you? God, dog. How many times have you discovered somebody was around you that had an agenda? You know what a guy worked for me told me one time, and I argued with him in the ground until he proved it to me. He said, Mr. H, loyalty has an expiration date. And I thought that was the most asinine thing you could say to me, because I'm a loyal person to the end. But that's the problem. I'm a loyal person to the end. But usually and oftentimes what you find out is the person that you're loyal to has stopped being loyal to you a long time ago. Loyalty has an expiration date, and you need to learn how to recognize it. Because if you can recognize the expiration dates, then you can end your loyalty too. But how many times have you stayed too long? I stayed so long till it cost me money.
Yeah.
In both cases, even the guy that taught it to me stole from me. That's amazing, man.
Wow.
And as my father used to always tell me, best lesson is a bought lesson. The one you pay for is the one you learn the best. And I sure did. So change your association.
Check your friend groups. All right, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. All right, the nephew is here to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
This right here is no hair weaves, ladies. No hair weaves, okay?
No,
hey.
That's not okay. Don't be saying it like it's cool.
Not your decision to make.
Hey.
This prank right here is no hair weaves. I set the tone and I set the rules. There's no hair weaves.
All right, pretty Tony.
No.
Let's go, Kat.
Like.
No hair weaves.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Risa, please. Risa.
This is she.
Hi, Risa. My name is Byron. Byron from the job. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you, Byron?
I'm good. Listen, I hate to call you after hours at your home, but there has been some new issues that will be going into effect as of tomorrow morning. And we're calling everyone, letting them know the new changes that have been issued that will take effect first thing tomorrow morning. So we're giving everyone a call, so don't be alarmed. It's just giving you a call, letting you know what the higher-ups have changed, okay?
Okay, that's no problem. I got a few minutes to listen.
Okay. As of tomorrow, what's going to happen is when you guys come in, you'll be issued a new key card, and that particular card will actually register when you come in and go out, okay?
Okay.
All right. Second one is there will no longer be any personal internet at the job any longer. You won't be able, they're actually putting a block on all computers. All the computers will no longer be able to go to a lot of these sites that you guys go to that you've been, that's been available here in the past. Okay?
Okay.
All right. The last one is, Risa, do you wear a hair weave?
What?
Do you wear a hair weave or a wig?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's one thing, and hopefully you can get this changed by tomorrow. There's no weaves or hair or wigs going to be allowed at the job site from this point on. So as of tomorrow morning, everyone must be wearing their natural hair.
You're joking.
No. These are the issues that are going to be that are instated, and these are going to take effect as of tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock.
What does hair weave have to do with any of these changes? The first two I can understand. Punching in and being on the Internet, yes, that's something that corporate. But hair weave and wigs? You're getting into changing people's appearance.
They're looking down upon it. Wigs and hair weaves, they have to go. So I'm assuming that if you, like you said, you do have one, I suggest
and it doesn't come out very easily.
Start taking it down now and prepare your hair to be natural as you come into work tomorrow.
I'm not taking my hair down. I've been here 7 years, and I've dealt with all the changes that y'all have made, but there's no way that I'm taking my hair weave down. I'm sorry. What's your name, Byron?
Yes, my name is Byron, and
I'm sorry.
Let's get back to your weave. You're going to have to do something. Is there someone that you can call tonight to help you get your hair down and so you can look presentable with your natural hair tomorrow?
No, my weave costs over $200-300, and I'm not about to take that down. I mean, it takes a long time to take that down.
Okay. I mean, is this something maybe you can take it down and just wear it on the weekends? Because as of now, you're not going to be allowed to actually wear it on the property.
And how will you know if someone has a weave or not? Are you going to do head checks or something? There's some
Okay, ma'am, I'm not quite sure what they're going to do to check it, but by you telling me that you have a weave, then I have to write it down that you have confirmed that you do, and we got to make sure that tomorrow morning you're not wearing one.
But you don't know what my natural hair looks like from my weave. You heard how much I pay for it, so it's a good weave. Ma'am,
it's not about how good, the quality of your weave or anything. They don't want it. They want natural hair. I don't know what that means, but they're going natural. They're going green. They're going natural. I don't know what it is. They're going natural, and so are you. Tomorrow morning, you need to come in with your hair completely down, okay?
I won't do it. I'm not taking my weave down.
Okay.
What is that? Y'all going to write me up or something?
Okay, ma'am, do you not want your job?
Yeah, I want my job, but this don't make no sense. You talking about personal appearance. I can understand y'all have a dress code and enforcing a dress code. That's one thing. But telling somebody to change their hair, you lost your mind, man. You're crazy.
Ma'am, I'm not good. I have other people that I have to call. Bottom line is, get your hair down and get your butt into work tomorrow, and let's not go back and forth anymore, okay?
Well, listen, Byron, you're a lost mind if you're thinking I'm taking my weave out. I'm not taking out at all. Risa is coming up in there with her hair, and I'm going to sit down at my desk and do my job. Y'all going to have to drag me out that some weave. You done lost your mind. You and your powers that be or whoever they may be. You tell them that I said that.
Wait a minute. Listen, are you telling me that you're coming in regardless with your hair on?
You right? That's what I just said.
Okay.
You calling me at home
Then we need to, why don't you go ahead and bring some boxes in, because you may as well pack your stuff.
I'm not. You bring the
Ma'am, I don't want to have to get your stuff and box it up, and you're losing your job because you can't take your
You know what? You can do that, because I'm going to call the news station and tell them you dragging me out of behind some weave. Who wrong? You wrong. You wrong. You stupid behind weave.
You need to watch your language, young lady.
Why I need to watch my language? I'm at home. You call me on my own home phone on my time. I'm at my house. I'm not on your clock. I say what I want to say on my phone.
Okay. Can I say what I want on my phone, and then I'll let you go, and you can come into to work any way you want to tomorrow.
What is it, Byron? What else you got to say?
I want to tell
I'm
you
fed
this.
up.
I want to tell you that your girlfriend Jennifer at your job got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What you just said? I know you.
Hey, Risa, this is nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Jennifer, your coworker, got me to prank phone call.
You got my blood pressure up. I'm gonna kill that tomorrow, and I'm gonna pull her weave out. You want to come down there and watch me drag her out of the job? I'm mad. She wrong for this. You know I got high blood pressure. You can't be doing that to me behind my weave. I pay too much money. That's the money I could be spending on my kids.
Ain't nothing like a black woman and her hair. I got one more thing to ask you, girl. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Well, after this prank, it has to be the Steve Harvey Morning Show. God.
Nah, I'll be back.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, or Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I'm partnering with The Lead. Let me tell you, it couldn't have come at a better time. I moved some furniture around last weekend in my new place. It turns out that was a really bad idea because all that bending and lifting and pretending I'm still 25 didn't agree with my knees. So I grabbed a Lead because when my body pain shows up, I need something that lasts. With just one pill, a Lead lasts up to 12 hours. Don't let those aches and pains hold you back from doing what's important to you. Use as directed. Coming up at the top of the hour, our special guest is a newly published author, a TV designer on the Drew Barrymore Show, and a notable interior designer. It's Mikel Welch, and he's joining us to tell us all about his brand new book called The Forever Home. It's out now. That's at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go, Steve, CLO. Kenrick in Ackworth writes, I left my phone in my girlfriend's car and she told me that she didn't check my text. She said she checked my bank balance instead. Why is she concerned when we're not that serious? Am I dealing with a gold digger or should I expect that?
Ooh. You just made some statements that you don't know the answer to.
Right.
Why would she check that and we not that serious? I promise you she think y'all serious. Mm-hmm. I'll give you my word on that. You know. And I don't know how y'all dudes, how y'all think y'all sleeping with these women and they don't think they're serious? What?
I ain't got past him leaving that phone in there.
But see, why have you, when you first met her, did you mention to her, hey, look, I'm just into casual sex? Did you ever mention that?
Probably not.
You know he didn't, probably.
Yeah.
Or you mentioned the standard, I'm looking for somebody that I could build a life with, one day settle down, maybe have a family, and then they plug themselves into that because you know how to say what they want to hear. Is that what you said? Or did you openly tell her, no, I just want to have casual sex, and now she going through your phone. She ain't check your text, but she check your bank account when it ain't that serious. Stop sleeping with women thinking it ain't serious.
Ooh, come on now.
That part, come on.
Yeah.
Drop the mic.
I love it.
You checked them texts.
Tell the truth.
She saw all that, dog. Yeah, just
check them texts too.
Well, she's lying and he's lying. They're both lying. All right. Moving on to Janice in Brooklyn. Janice writes, my husband and I tried a new restaurant that he had been dying to take me to. It was one of those places with a lot of sexy women working with their boobs showing. Was that disrespectful or am I reading too much into it? Should I be mad?
Oh, no, Hooters. Twin Peaks.
Yeah. Hooters ain't that good a restaurant. Y'all need to change y'all upgrade. That's just Hooters, lady. Tommy says it's a place called Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Either one of them two. Yeah. Them ain't fine dining.
So he should have taken her there.
I don't know where they went, but
But is that your idea of
great
fine
for
dining?
football
You
on
want to
Sundays,
take
though.
someone to...
Yeah, they
That ain't mine.
Uh-huh.
Not the Hooters.
They missing the Hooters.
Twin Peaks sports too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like them nursing stockings they wear, so it ain't a big deal for me.
What is it with you?
He's right about that,
ugly.
though.
It's them ugly nursing stockings that they be wearing. Look like support hose.
Well, they're on
Look
their
like
feet
they
all
finna-
day.
Well, you know, if you're going to take a long flight, I can understand you wearing them compression pantyhose.
You just want their boobs out, everything, huh?
No, I didn't say nothing, but I don't like the little old lady stockings.
I thought Hooters
All
was
right.
closed. Is it closed?
Yeah. And then Hooters went through a fall off period too.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they just started letting anybody work there.
Okay,
All right, we're moving on.
Yeah.
We're moving
You
on.
could work there without Hooters.
That's what I'm saying. They missing the Hooters. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
hate
just
you.
over there.
All right. Moving on to Latrice in Tampa. Latrice writes, I almost had sex with a guy in my car, but the police rode through the parking lot of the club. He called and said we should try it again in the car. If he can't spring for a hotel room or come over to my house, should I be messing with this dude?
Yeah. I mean, look, your first time was in the car. You a car girl.
Wow.
You a car girl. Why would he treat you better if you didn't require to be treated better?
Come on now.
If you're willing to climb in the backseat of a car, then let's do it in the car. Let's try it again in the car. I ain't got to get no room. You're a car girl.
Car girl.
Wow.
That's so uncomfortable.
What? What's uncomfortable? Having sex in a car?
Yeah.
So, Steve, I mean, obviously she needs some real help here, CLO. She's saying, should I be messing with this dude? I get what you're saying, your sarcasm, but
No,
seriously.
you have to
Tell her for
stop.
real. Yeah.
Stop, lady, stop.
Requirements.
Look,
Yeah.
something happened.
No.
Say, look, this is what you do. Say, hey, look, my mistake. I got a little tipsy. I wasn't myself. Looking back on it, that's not even me. I should have never been out there, but I found you attractive. I got caught up in the moment, but that'll never happen again. I apologize for misguiding you, but I don't really expect to be treated that way. Thank you. If you're interested in calling me and we want to do it on a proper date, I'm willing to look at it and start from scratch, but I'm not going to start in a car.
Okay.
And I apologize for presenting myself that way, because that's not who I am. And it will never happen again.
Right.
And, you know, have
value.
yourself some dignity.
You have value and self-worth. That's right.
You gotta have some dignity. At least get on top of the car. You ain't got to be inside. Get on top where y'all got some room.
Why is he talking?
That's why they don't have him in this segment. He do quite
He obviously doesn't get that.
Himself.
He doesn't get that part.
Go ahead, Shirley.
Scotty in Phoenix, our last one, Steve. Scotty writes, my girlfriend's dog sleeps with her. When I stay with her, out of respect for the dog, I sleep on the couch. The dog comes to bother me on the couch, and she thinks it's so cute. Can I be honest and tell her that I hate her dog, or is that too harsh?
Yeah. You know,
So out of respect for the dog,
but see,
he sleeps on the couch.
you open up out of respect for the dog. See, now I don't have that, so you really wrote the wrong person. So
You don't have what? Respect for the dog?
not at all.
Especially if if he's got your spot in the bedroom next to
Dog.
your girl.
D-O-G.
Yeah.
Dog.
Animal.
Get to be in there. Get in the flow. Get over that place. All dogs should know the word place. And then he go get on his spot.
Okay.
Place. And they know. All my dogs have ever known place. They got a spot that they go to called place.
Okay.
Find it. Go sit down over there. Don't ever get up on this furniture. You sure ain't getting on this bed.
In the bed. Her dog is in the bed with her.
No, ain't walking all on the ground outside. Ain't wipe their feet and come get in the man. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So So his question is, can he be honest with her and tell her that he hates her dog? Or is that too hard?
if you don't mind losing her.
You got to.
But she already feels stronger about that dog than you, because she made you sleep on the couch out of respect for the dog. Right. I'd have been to said, I'm not sleeping on the couch for this dog. She didn't do it from day one. You don't get your...
Yeah. Wow. All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we have our special guest in the building, Mikel Welch, author of The Forever Home, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest is a new author, a TV designer on the Drew Barrymore talk show, and a notable interior designer. He goes way back with Steve Harvey as the set designer for your Steve talk show, Steve, in Chicago. He's a good friend of the show, and he's here now to tell us about his brand new book, hot off the presses. It's called The Forever Home. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Mikel Welch. Good morning, Mikel.
What's going on, Mikel?
Hey,
how you doing, man?
For having me back. I'm doing great. You know, the book is out finally, and I just can't believe it.
Wow.
Well, we can, and we're very happy for you, and congratulations again, Mikel. Now, you and Steve, if our audience doesn't know, you guys have a history with your daytime talk show. That was the first time you ever did set design for a national TV show. Now, what was that like? We know what it's like, but what was it like for you to work with Steve Harvey designing the set?
Mr. Harvey.
Be honest, Mikel.
Well, he's very particular. I mean, he gives you. Well,
you think?
He's very particular. He wants everything masculine and smoky, and please don't bring that man any small furniture, because I learned the hard way. Yes, if he cannot, he needs to be able to sit in that chair and have a lot of space, or else you're going to hear about it. And I learned the hard way not to bring that man any small furniture. So
we ain't in no tiny house. We don't need no tiny furniture. And I ain't no tiny man, so. But you did good though, man. He decorated not only on the set, but he decorated my private dressing rooms, which was really fly.
Very fly.
Really, really dope.
Yeah, he's a great.
So, Mikel,
yes, sir.
So tell us about the new book, man.
Yeah, so the book is called The Forever Home. Of course, Drew Barrymore, she wrote the foreword for the book. But honestly, it's really about all of the design tips that we learned in Chicago. And I'm basically teaching people how they can get magazine-worthy looks without spending a lot of money. Because let's face it, everybody doesn't have millions of dollars like you to, pull off the face. So I have to show them how to get the looks
like
from
hate
that.
to me.
No hate.
I detected a little hate in there. Everybody ain't got billions of dollars. Well, excuse me.
It's a true statement.
I'm trying to teach them how to live like you, just on different budgets.
Hey, Mikel, have you ever decorated Mississippi Monica's house?
Oh, you know what? I did, and
how was that experience?
Well, we had to work through it because she is very particular. She tries to do your job, so I don't know that she is necessarily that defiant. Yeah, she likes to do your job, but she's gonna tell you how to do it, and then double check the prices. It is a lot, but
that's called cheap.
Because you shouldn't have to buy that. She got a whole closet full of stuff that belong to us. She got a whole closet. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about this closet. We might have to talk offline about this closet.
Mikel, in your book, the Forever Home, which is out right now, give us some tips. Like, what are the trends in homes right now?
I think one of the biggest trends right now, people love color washing the wall. That's basically where you're adding like a sand sediment to the wall. It adds a lot of, texture to the wall. So those are really huge. And then the other thing that people are straying away from is that boucle fabric. You all know that one white little fabric that everybody's been putting on furniture. Yeah, but it's time to let that go. But the book has a lot of like design tips. It has diagrams, it has pictures, so you can like literally see what to do. so you don't mess it up.
Oh, okay.
What kind of advice can you give people? Because it takes a lot to decorate your home and redesign or refresh it. And then when you get your coins together to do all of that, and then the certain trends and certain styles are gone away, how do you balance
How long it take you?
A while, sir.
And by the time you got money, it was out of style. What the hell?
Yes. But you know what I'm saying? These trends come and go, quickly. So
I know what you're saying. So the thing with that is, don't try to do trends on major like fixtures, like things that are permanent, because those are going to cost you a lot of money. Try to stick to like trendy things that are like accessories or something that you can easily just pick up with one finger and change it. Because when you try to like change and go with the trends on things that are like permanent fixtures, that's where you mess up with. Only stick to the trends on things that you can easily replace by just running down to your local store. Don't try to go crazy.
okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Like for example, this lamp that Monica got on her Zoom, that little
Will
stick
you
lamp.
move on?
See, that could easily be just taken away, because it serves no purpose over there. I don't know who.
Mikel,
That ain't Miguel.
You've been doing book signings all week. Tonight you will be in Atlanta, Georgia with a book signing. Have you gotten great turnouts at your book signings? How's that been going for you?
The book signing.
Where's the book signing in Atlanta?
This one is going to be at the Design House in Atlanta from 5 to 8 p.m. That wants to be a lot of fun, and the turnouts have been great. We've had over 180 people last night, so people have been showing out to support. But Atlanta, we invite you to come, grab a cocktail, buy a book though too. Don't just come there and drink. But
yeah, buy a book. And Shirley, where can everybody buy the book at?
It's called The Forever Home. It's available now online and in bookstores. Mikel Welch, we are proud of you. We're so happy for you. We congratulate you on your brand new book, The Forever Home, and we'll see you at the book signing tonight.
All right.
Buy the book Forever Home and give it out as a gift to people who need something done to their house. Don't get a book to old people. They not finna change.
Thank you, Mikel.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Harvey.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity. It's the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
The conditions of Diddy's release were revealed this week. When he is released from federal prison, Diddy has to follow these guidelines. He must submit to searches and cannot communicate with any of the victims in the case. He must also enroll in an outpatient treatment program for drug abuse and mental health issues. He has to get involved in a pre-approved domestic violence program, and Diddy cannot have access to firearms or any objects or devices that could be viewed as destructive. So here's a question, Steve. Do you think that Diddy will come out of prison a changed man?
Yeah, but he gonna go back though. He gonna break one of them rules. He gonna break one of the rules. They're gonna have him in there on probation violation. Cause he not gonna
firearms.
They're gonna get him on something. And then people got it out for him now. So I wish him the best. I mean, I hope he does get it together. I hope he learns his lesson. I really do, because I don't revel in people's demise. I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't, man.
Yeah. And
I'm good for him. I'm happy for him. No, man. It's sad what you became.
Yeah.
How you took your power and abused it.
Yeah.
How you didn't show appreciation for where the level you had reached in life, and you didn't extend that courtesy to other people. That's the problem.
Yeah.
See, you took your grace and favor given by God and extended none of it to nobody else. You just took it all yourself. That ain't how this works, man. When God gives you grace and favor, you have to extend it.
Well, that's right.
Amen. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's nothing but an abuse of power. You're sitting there now and you have to grapple with that. And you got time to think about that.
Nothing but. That's right.
Say them again, what he can't do, Shirley.
Okay, he has to submit to searches. He can't communicate with any of the victims in the case. He has to enroll in an outpatient drug treatment program, mental health issue program.
See, that's where he ain't gonna show up for that. That's gonna be violation one.
You can't miss them. You can't miss no days.
Go ahead, the domestic violence. Go ahead.
Yeah, he has to get involved in a pre-approved domestic violence program. Pre-approved.
He gonna not show up for that couple times. I'm telling you what he gonna do.
He cannot have access to firearms, no firearms whatsoever, or any objects or devices that could be viewed as destructive.
I don't think he'll do that. I think he'll stay away from that.
From firearms?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he won't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But he has to make sure that the people around him don't have it.
Right.
Yeah.
See, because when you're on probation, you can't be around it.
You can't be around fight.
Dog, they gonna be on him, man.
Yeah.
This cat is finna be.
Yeah.
But hopefully, man, he learned his lessons,
and he has
come out
changed. You're right.
a better person. Same with R. Kelly,
Rehabilitation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody deserves a chance to get it right. Everybody.
All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we will switch gears, and Roscoe Wallace will be in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Carla, your buddy Roscoe is in the building.
Yeah.
All day, baby. Rocco Wallace in the building. Coming in the room. Everything. What's going on, everybody? Junior.
Hey, Roscoe.
Roscoe, my hero.
Tommy, Mississippi.
Roscoe.
Shirley.
Hey.
Carly, what's going on? Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Roscoe? It's Friday.
Me.
You know how we do. Yes, you. That's what's going on. So check this out. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced its initial list, I would say, of presenters and performers for this year's induction ceremony. It's going down November 8th in L.A. All right. So some of the performers.
L.A. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland.
Yeah, but I think they're doing a special in LA at the Peacock Theater. This is my information, but I do hear you saying Cleveland. All right, so check this out. Maxwell may perform or be a presenter. Elton John.
The moment.
Okay, come on. Hey.
You were revealed.
Yeah, go ahead.
It happened the moment when I realized a fantasy real.
Yeah.
You gave
me a good feeling, baby.
Whoa,
Good
Roscoe.
feeling inside. Yeah.
Make me feel good. Get it, Roscoe. I love it.
The love gave me paradise. Oh, shouldn't I realize you're the only reason why.
I love it. All right, Roscoe. Elton John. I don't know if he's going to perform.
In the chest. Dun, 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 dun. That's all you need. Hey, kid. Little room together. All the stormy weather, all that right there.
What does that song mean? What was he talking about? Do you know?
Oh, don't nobody know. Some dude in an electric blue suit and all like that.
But you know about all the songs. You don't know what Benny and the Jets
is? But see, Benny and the Jets, when I wrote the song.
You see, I knew it.
See, he changed it. The Jets was a gang.
West Side.
Benny was the leader of that.
Uh-huh.
Now, you know, when Elton got hold to the song, good and hell well, he ain't in no game.
Right.
So he put him in a mohair suit, electric blues, and I read it in the magazine. I was going, where the hell we going like this? Because Benny ain't never been in no magazine before.
Okay. All right. You breaking it down. You dropping the knowledge.
All day, baby. That's what I'm here.
Teddy Swims might be there too. Lose control. So.
I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm down on my knees, baby. Can't you see? Begging me. Automatic, everybody full of static. Going back, make it, pack it. Come on now, hey, yeah. Teddy, I wrote that. I wrote that song. It was called Teddy Float.
Instead of Teddy Swims.
Yeah.
How did you meet Teddy Swims? How did you meet it?
I met him at the beach. I was out there on my back floating, and he swam by. I said, Teddy can swim.
And you just happened to have a song and you gave it to him? How did that work? Lose control.
Well, I tried to flip over and start swimming. But I can't really swim. So then I started hollering, I lose control. And then he said, I'll be.
Funny how that worked out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Teddy wrote the song on Google.
Who the hell is Google?
Thank you, Roscoe.
Google wasn't even there. Y'all got way too much faith in Google.
Coming up next, it is the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is just burn the whole RV. Okay. We'll get into it. Yeah, we'll get into that and find out what that's all about in just a few. Because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you, Shirley. You know, this one right here, this Friday, man. This is Friday. You might want to pull over. You might want to throw it in park. Whatever. You might want to turn your car off and then turn it back on just a little bit so you can still hear the radio. This right here is I left my medicine in your house. I left my medicine in your house. This is classic. Cat Dog, if you would.
Hello? Hello, I speak to Clarence? Yeah, this is he. Who is this? Hey, Clarence, hey, my name is Sherman, dog. Your house is the one that got broke into last week, right? Yeah, man. Just waiting on the police to get back with me. Tell me if they found these people or not, man. So, now, hold on. What's your name again now? Sherman. Thurman. How you hear about it? Oh, no, you know, I stay a couple streets over. Everybody in the neighborhood kind of heard that y'all had got broke in on. Yeah, man, everybody been kind of real good around here, man. It just don't make no sense, man. You go out here and work hard for stuff, and then, you know, people just do you like this, man. I'm just glad wasn't nobody hurt, man. My wife and my son, they alive, and that's the best thing, man. So, yeah. You know, try not to cuss with some like this happen, you know. I understand, man. I do. You stay a couple streets over, you say? Yeah. Hey, let me say this to you, man. I want to say first of all, I hate what happened. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And I do, man. You know, and I'm glad your family and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Well, hey, man, can I just say this here, man? And I don't really know how to say it, but I was with the two dudes that had broke in there. I was with them when they did that. Okay, did you just say you was with them that broke in my house? So you broke in my house. No, see, that's why Clarence, that's what I'm calling you, trying to tell you. I was trying to talk them out of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, what the happened? Because they did the I couldn't talk them out of it. But, you know, I wasn't in there taking nothing, is what I'm saying. Okay. Well, who was in there taking it then? Man, I can't do that. I ain't trying to get in the middle of that. No, you can do that. You just called my phone. Oh, you can tell me who broke in here. You was one of them. Who else was it with you? That ain't even the reason why I called, man. I don't give a what the reason you called me. You called me. Broken my. Who was with you? Who was with you? Man, matter of fact, what street you stay on? Let me say this to you, man. That's the reason why I called. See, when we was in there, and then they started screaming and hollering at each other, then saying we got to hurry up and get out. you know, like I say, I was in there trying to talk them out of that.
I don't give a if you tried to talk them into it. You broke into this broke in my house. You got the audacity to call me.
Okay, but listen, man, listen to me, man.
I'm listening to you for.
While I was in there, man, and you know, we was getting out of there in a hurry. I actually left. My pills fell out of my pocket. My bottle of pills, man, my medicine. And I don't got no more refills on it, man. And I need my medicine. That's why I'm calling you to see if you don't mind me coming back over there to get my pills.
I don't give a about your medicine. Who gives a about? I tell you what. Dog, ask me about some medicine.
Dog, I was just caught up in a bad situation, man.
I swear to God, if I see you over here, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Dog,
I'm gonna beat your ass. You better be glad my son wasn't in my house.
Man, listen, man, I'm not trying to have no problems with nobody. I just need my medicine, man.
Your medicine. You got problems with me.
Dog, I don't have no more refills on that medicine. I need my medicine. I'll get sick.
I tell you what. Come get your medicine. You know exactly where I stay at. I'm gonna have the front door open. You ain't got to break in this time. Come get your medicine. I swear to God, gonna need more than just that medicine. I'm gonna put some on your ass. I swear.
Man, why you taking it out on me, man? And I'm the one that was in there trying to talk him out of it.
You was with the that's the point. Bring them too. Tell them to help you come get your medicine.
So all I want to do is get my medicine and be through with this. That's all I'm trying to say to you. I ain't trying to start no trouble with you.
Start no trouble. You broke into my house. You know what? I tell you what. This here. I tell you what. Come get the medicine. Come get the medicine right now. I'm at what street you stay on? I'll bring it to you.
Hey, man, I'm not finna go back and forth arguing with you, man. I'm finna come over there and get my medicine, and man, you're gonna be through with each other.
You ain't got to go back and forth, I tell you what. Come on over here. Get your medicine right now. This evening, you're gonna need some more medicine. They're gonna come break in my house. You broke into my I take care of my wife and my kids in this house.
I understand that. And I will not be back in your house after I get my medicine.
Who the is you hollering at? Dog, I tell you what, no. You ain't gonna be back in my house after you get this medicine. You're gonna have a permanent new residence. I swear to God, you're gonna be living in the cemetery.
Listen, I got one more thing I need to say to you before I get over there. Is you listening to me?
Say that on your way over here.
I'm gonna say it. I'm on my way now. I got one more thing I need to say. Is you listening?
Well, say it then.
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister Bree. Hello?
Who the is this?
Hey, man. Hey, Clarence, this nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister Bree got me to prank you, man.
Boy, you play too much. I don't believe this.
Told me, she said, man, they broke in my brother's house. He needed spirits lifted. She said, come on, call him and get it.
You know what? You done had you a werewolf. Oh, man, boy, y'all wrong for this here.
Oh, man. Hey, man, let me ask you something. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Listen, bro, hey, and if the that broke in my house is listening, you can come back over here. If you left your medicine, come back and get it. I'm at home right now.
If they listening, they can come on back over there now?
Yeah, right now. Bring your ass. Boy, y'all wrong for that. Ooh, nephew Tommy.
That's too much.
Now, see, after something like that, all y'all ought to be on the Zoom just standing up applauding right
King
now.
Of pranks,
This ought
King
to be
of
standing
pranks.
up.
Bravo.
Yes.
Bravo.
Give it to me,
in the
man.
house.
Yeah.
Break
bravo.
in his house.
Yeah.
Call him and tell him he left his medicine. God.
Yeah.
You're talking
Yes.
about play too much.
Yeah, that's
right there.
far.
That's too right.
I play too much.
That's what I do. Yeah,
yes.
clearly.
I play too much. I will be playing Halloween night, okay, at the Addison Improv, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and tickets are on sale right now to come see the nephew on Halloween. Do not be scared to laugh. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. Going to party a little bit. Got a whole lot of jokes. Got an after party next door. It's Tommy. It's Tommy. That's what you want. It's Tommy. You want to come
so
Tommy.
What do you do at the after party?
After party. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, I'm gonna walk around, take pictures. I just be so. I turn into Thomas then. You see what I'm saying? That's when I get sexy. Yeah. That's when you see. That's when you see the ready to love part. You know. After the show. That's when I get.
Hey nephew, can we take a picture?
Yeah, I go change, put my sexy on, all that, man.
Hey nephew, can we take a picture? Then what would you say?
Yeah, I'll take a picture with y'all. How many people is it? Yeah.
Wearing all them fly clothes in that size, I be wanting to know where he got it from too.
Just burn the whole RV is the subject. We'll get into it right after this.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity. It's the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here. And you never know, it could be yours. So write us.
Oh, buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Now, you put some extra sexy on that. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, just burn the whole RV. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am married to a diehard football fan, and we met in college. We went to an HBCU, and for years, we have tailgated with friends and family before home games. I had a minor surgery, so I had to miss the first home game. When we tailgate, we take our RV to the stadium, hook up our deep fryer and our grill, and get to cooking early in the morning. It's what we do. I found out recently that my husband did that and a lot more while I was at home recuperating. My girlfriend and her husband stopped by our RV in the morning of the game, and she FaceTimed me to rub it in and show me what I was missing. I was tickled at how messy she was being. A few hours later, she texted me and said she was about to FaceTime me again, but she told me to put my phone on mute. I got the call and I watched my phone as she showed me 3 women that I had never seen before drinking and having a great time in our RV. Then my friend panned over to my husband, and he had a tiny redhead woman sitting on his leg. It was so loud, so I couldn't hear what they were saying. My friend said she met the woman. She advised me to talk to my husband before jumping to any conclusions. My only response was that I was going to burn the whole RV up with my husband in it. I saw this with my own eyes, so there was nothing my husband could say to me to make me believe he's not a cheater. He's accused my friend of starting this mess, but I never told him who told me. He claims he's not dumb enough to have this woman in our RV in front of our friends if he was trying to have sex with her. Does he think I'm dumb? Should I believe that this was just innocent fun? Okay. You know what? I really didn't know how to take this letter at first, cause it kind of made me laugh.
I do.
It kind of made me laugh, Steve, when she said, she saw a tiny red-headed woman sitting on his lap. I just pictured a little doll on his lap in my head at first. But then
you the only one pictured that, Shirley. I can tell you that right now.
I just pictured it, a tiny tiny. Anyway, then your friend said, don't jump to conclusions. Talk to your husband first. And who are these other 3 women? I mean, where did they come from? It's like he was just waiting for you to take a day off or something so he could really, really have some fun. But in what world is another woman sitting on your husband's leg innocent fun? I don't know any, nowhere. And it's not okay. Your so-called friend was dead wrong, and the only reason she would be doing something like this is to be messy, as you said in your letter. She should be mad, so you should be mad at her and your husband. Her for not minding her own business, and your husband for allowing just some random chick, a tiny little redheaded woman, to sit her butt on his leg. And please don't believe your husband's lies when he says baby is not what you think, when you clearly saw him and this little bitty woman with the red hair in real time with your own eyes. This is something you and your husband need to discuss. You need to talk about this amongst yourselves, and with not with your girlfriend and her husband and all that. I mean, as far as burning up the whole RV, I understand, why you feel that way because you saw all this going on. I know you're not going to do that. You were just in the moment. But you and your husband need to talk, honey, and find out what's going on. Steve?
Are we about to disagree? Well, that's what the strawberry letter is for. See, this letter right here, really, you know how I say oftentimes behind every moment of adversity, there is a lesson and a blessing. Mm-hmm. I want you all to see behind this moment of adversity. I'm going to point out the lesson in this, and I'm going to point out the blessing in this. You're married to a diehard football fan. Y'all met in college, went to HBCU, tailgated with friends and family before the home games. So you had surgery and you had to miss the first game. We tailgate, you take our RV to the stadium, hook up the deep fry, grill, get to cooking early in the morning. And she said, quite assuredly, this is what we do. And I got to tell you something, sounds like fun to me. Man, girl, I often miss a lot of those regular things in life that I wish I could do. My boys be going to the homecoming game and be sending me pictures. Mm-hmm. All my frat boys sitting around, man. I wish I could go, but I can't because it ain't that way. So I found out recently that my husband did that and a lot more while I was home recuperating. My girlfriend and her husband stopped by our RV in the morning of the game. She FaceTimed me to rub it in and show me what I was missing. That's the key statement in this whole letter. She FaceTimed you to rub it in and show you what you was missing. Oh, she FaceTimed you for way more than that, and she knew it. She's always been jealous of the fact that you and your husband have an RV and they got to come visit because they little ragged ain't got nothing but tickets to the game. They got a little car with a hatchback on it. It don't even open up and turn into nothing.
Hang on, Steve.
Bunch of tailgate friends you got.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's strawberry letter subject, just burn the whole RV. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter subject. Just burn the whole RV.
The truth of this letter is, behind every moment of adversity, there's a lesson and a blessing. I've said this many times, and I'm going to show it to you in this letter. Here, this woman and her husband been tailgating for years to go to HBCUs. They get there early in the morning, family and friends. They set up the deep fry, and they get to grilling. And she said, it's what we do. I said I miss those days. I wish I could go back and do that sometime, but I can't. So I wish I could. And then you found out, and then you had a little surgery, so you missed the first game. Now, y'all been doing this for years. First game, your husband go anyway. While I was home recuperating, your girlfriend and her husband stopped by our RV the morning of the game, and she faced me to rub it in and show me what I was missing. And this, I said, is the key to this whole letter. She FaceTimed you to rub it in and show you what you was missing. Now, she didn't call to show you what you was missing in a good way. Girl, you missing it, we party. No, none of that right there. And because you said I was tickled at how messy she was being. It tickled you. Oh, you laughing now? Because that ain't why she FaceTimed you. She didn't FaceTime you to tickle you. See, your reaction was not what she wanted. What is all having all that fun without me? Because she jealous. She jealous of your relationship. She jealous of your happiness. She jealous of your RV because they ain't got one. They got that little ragged hatchback, and when they open it up, it don't turn into nothing. It ain't big enough. They ain't got no deep fry. They ain't got no grill. They got that little tiny grill that sit on the 3 legs. You can't put but 2 burgers on that thing. Y'all got that whole setup. 2 burgers? And her jealous, yeah, she got that little Weber where you can't put nothing but 8 pieces of charcoal in there. And then it get real hot. You can't touch it for 2 days. Right. They got to leave it at the stadium. So now, here we go. A few hours later, she texted me and said she was about to FaceTime me again, but she told me to put my phone on mute. See, you know why? Because, see, you handled her reaction the first time too wrong. You was tickled at her being messy. And she messy and she jealous. She jealous of your happiness. So now here she go. I got the call, and I watched my phone as she showed me 3 women that I had never seen before drinking and having a great time in our RV. She showed you 3 women that had never been in RV. She ain't show you none of the other men that could have been in that too, see. Then my friend panned over to my husband, and he had a tiny red-haired woman sitting on his leg. It was so loud I couldn't hear what they were saying. My friend said she met the woman. She advised me to talk to my husband before jumping to any conclusion. My only response was that I was going to burn that whole RV up. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. So now, you pan over a little tiny redhead sitting on his lap. That's not his fault.
That's just funny to me. Sorry.
They had the RV open. Tiny redhead, little white lady came in and just sitting up there. Now the RV full. Ain't nowhere for her to sit.
Whatever.
She done sat down on big dude's lap because he big, he strong, you know. Now they talking, but you can't hear what they said. And the reason she put it on mute, because they were so loud you can't hear what they said, because they wasn't talking about nothing. I could assure you, if they was just partying, it got a little bit out of hand. She advised me to talk to my husband before jumping to any conclusion. She wants you to jump to a conclusion and talk about talk to your husband. Why would you invite something like that in a person's marriage with your low-down stank behind?
But the woman
I
with the
saw
tiny
this
redhead
with my own eyes, so there was nothing my husband could say to make me believe he is not a cheater. How is he cheating? How is he cheating?
The
Three not cheating.
That's right.
Because she didn't see him.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
It
Very
doesn't
much so.
look good, but that ain't cheating.
At all.
You know what cheating is, and you're trying to make more out of it than it is. He's accused my friend of starting this mess. He's absolutely correct. But I never told him who told me. He know it's her. Because ain't nobody else in there would have did it. Who else would have called you? Ain't nobody got your number but your mess friend, who I must inform you is not your friend. She ain't never been your friend. She jealous of your life. She jealous of what you got. She don't want you to have nothing because she ain't got nothing. He claims he's not dumb enough to have this woman in our RV in front of our friends if he was trying to have sex with her. Bam! Ditto, who do that? It was dumb what he did, but he ain't trying to have sex with the chick, and he was not in the trailer cheat. Does he think I'm done? No, but your girlfriend know it. Should I believe this is innocent fun? That's all it was. Some innocent fun.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey
Need to
FM on
burn that
Instagram.
friendship down you got with that lady. That's what you need to get rid
And a
of.
little bitty tiny redhead. On Instagram and Facebook, check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You have no idea what it is. This is Carlos Miller.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Candy.
This is Anthony Anderson.
This TIP, man, Hustle Gang Head Honcho, the King Good. You are tuned in to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Shirley, it's Friday. You know what this is. Pimpin'!
Oh, they right here, baby.
Wow. Right
that
there.
music, man. I'm here on time. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up, Shirley?
Hey, Pimpin'.
Oh, you been thinking about it and got it on your mind?
Speak to everyone, please.
Come on now. You know, it's time to let it go. You know, I couldn't move on you before, but, you know, it's over. It's all over. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Chocolate? How you doing?
Hey, Pimpin', what's happening?
What's up, Mississippi? What's going on, girl? All right. What's up? What's up, Tommy?
Hey, Pimpin', what's going on, brother?
Everything. What's up, Junior? What we got today?
Hey, man, what you got on now? Tell what you got on, Pimpin'.
All this right here.
Yeah.
The whole suit is made out of tobacco leaves.
Wow.
I call this smoking hot.
Guess so.
Come on, what you got, Junior?
Here we go, man. Rams and Jaguars.
Oh, Rams. Let's
Okay.
go.
Raiders, Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs is back, baby. Chiefs is back.
Dolphins, Browns.
Brian, come on, Cleveland.
Patriots, Titans.
Oh, Patriots, man. Patriots. They fired their coach.
Okay. Panthers, Jets.
Ooh, that's going to be. Panthers had a big win last week. I think they're going to keep it going. Panthers.
All right. Saints, Bears.
God, dog.
Ooh.
A mess.
Man, I sure hate to. Hell. Here come the Bears. Yeah, gonna have to give it to the Bears. Sorry, Tosh.
Yeah. Here we go, Pimpin'. Eagles, Vikings.
Eagles, they're not gonna lose 3 in a row, I don't think.
Colts, Chargers.
Colts is balling. Chargers gonna win, though.
What? Okay. Giants, Broncos.
Oh, the Giants, baby, they resurgence.
Oh, okay. Packers, Cardinals.
Packers.
Commanders and the Cowboys, Pimpin'.
Oh, here we go. Commanders.
Falcons, 49ers.
Oh, the Falcons is balling, baby. Let's go.
All right. Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
It's no way I goes against Detroit. It just can't happen. It's the player in me.
All right, Pimpin'. Texans and the Seahawks. Come on, Pimpin'. Come on, Pimpin'.
Careful,
Come on,
Pimpin'. Careful.
Man, I can see the pain in y'all's face.
Hurry.
Texans.
Thank you, Pimpin'.
Thank you, Pimpin'.
Here we go.
Thank you.
All
H-time.
right, Junior,
already
thank
know
you.
they
Thank you,
gonna
Pimpin'.
lose.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a wife needs some advice because her husband is acting like a child. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this is from Selena in Gulfport. Selena writes, I went to the Chris Brown concert in D.C. with my sister, and my husband tried to sabotage my trip by acting like he had COVID. I told him that the coronavirus is like having a cold and he'd be all right, and I went on my trip. My husband still has a nasty attitude and only talks to me when it's absolutely necessary. Why is he acting like a man-child? Why is he acting like a man-child? I mean, why is that?
Because he didn't want you to go see Chris Brown. He wanted you to place him first. That's all it is.
But it's Chris.
That's all it is.
And the COVID,
You
he
went
fine.
to see Chris?
Yeah, and he ain't had COVID, so whatever.
You don't care?
I don't.
Clearly.
Sure sounds like it.
Yeah.
All right, we do have time for another one. This is from Gentry in Fort Worth. Gentry says, I'm in love with a woman with a bad attitude, according to my friends. I was having drinks with the fellas, and one of them said that my wife is rude to their wives, and she tries to put them down. I fell out with my guys over this, knowing deep down that they're partially right. I am torn between my girl and the fellas I grew up with, and should I talk to my wife about her attitude or allow her to be her authentic self?
What's up with this attitude, man?
Well, sometimes your authentic self requires some revising.
Yeah.
Refinement. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You know, if your authentic self is you mean and nasty, you ought to try to be nice.
Yeah.
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 You know.
So cost you nothing to be kind.
Yeah.
Kind.
So
I'd go in there and tell her the deal. My partners and I said you're pretty rude to their wives, and I defended you. I'm through with them, but baby, in all honesty, you know, I'm not going to go against you in front of them, but they have a valid point. You can be sharp and rude with people sometimes.
Oh, I know. I felt that one too.
Okay.
Finish your thoughts, sir.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Since y'all in shock.
No, it sounded like you said something else. That's all.
Yeah, but I said you can be a bit
right. We get
sharp and rude at times, and I think you should maybe make an adjustment before we don't have no friends.
Yeah. What if she gets mad at him for saying that to her?
She will.
And thus proving my point.
Yes, she is going to. If he says it like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
She could be nice. She could be nice, though. She could be. Yeah. Yeah, it's no harm in being kind.
But she's not gonna be nice.
Have you
She's
ever?
not.
How do you know, Junior?
Cause she over 40.
And what are
she
you
ain't
saying?
changing. That's it.
Huh?
That's her final form. That's it.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, what I really recommend.
She's set in her ways, you're saying?
Yeah, I have a real recommendation that I did myself, but I don't know if he'll want to do that.
What? What'd you do?
I'd get a divorce.
So you know what? Why is that your go-to answer?
From your mean wife?
He's on it.
He's quick with it.
Every time somebody right here with a
That's it. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work.
Get you some papers, dog.
I mean, but no one wants to be with anybody that's mean.
She can make an adjustment if she wants to. Like Junior, you're saying she's over 40, but so what?
She's set in her ways. That's
She's
what you're
grown,
saying.
but you
I
can
ain't
be
see it. I ain't see it.
This is not about you, Steve Harvey. Stop it.
Junior said over 40, and that's what it was. I ain't see it.
So, Junior's barely
you got
over
experience
40
with a mean wife. You know that.
Yeah, if you mean and over 40, you pretty much you locked in. That's 40 years of that. You was a mean baby.
What did the baby say to his parents?
Ooh.
Hey, now, hey.
Watch your tone.
Wow.
Coming up at about 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Tommy, you have some big news for us. Ready to Love Detroit is about to air. We can't wait.
Now listen, if you want to talk about some style and some class and some all of that, Ready to Love Detroit. Y'all got to get ready because I didn't know what to wear because I knew I was going to see them every other day. These people wearing some clothes in Detroit. Okay?
They bringing it.
They bringing it, man. They bringing it. There's a brother on there.
Detroit,
y'all gonna see it. There's a brother on there. Y'all gonna be like, ooh, that boy got some clothes on.
Really?
Me.
Is he cute?
Me. Fox. Every animal you can think of, that boy done wore it.
He got it.
He got it.
Okay.
One day he came in, I was like, boy, this boy is the Prince of Zamunda today. Look at this man. He got all this stuff on.
What is that, velvet?
What is that velvet? Yeah, Detroit is hot. Y'all gonna love Detroit. And then it's gonna be some twists and turns and some triangles in there for sure.
Ooh, we love the triangles.
That's what makes it good. Matter of fact, it's some love rectangles in there. Get ready.
Oh, what?
Detroit got it for you.
So they're just getting ready for too much love this year.
Detroit. It premieres
baby. Get ready.
on Friday, November 7th. We cannot wait.
This is the new 2.0 version. This is Ready to Love Everybody.
Coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 33 minutes after the hour. We will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be cross-eyed or would you rather have a pointy, bald head? Which one?
I got to see straight, y'all.
Okay, so you're going for the pointy, bald head.
I'm going to get that pointy head. Maybe give me a lot of hats, man. I'm going to have to do it like that.
Man, little pointy bald head. I'm just going to be cockeyed. Just keep my head moving.
Yeah. Cross-eyed.
Put some shades on.
Cross-eyed, cockeyed, same thing.
Same thing. All right. Would you rather forget your jokes on stage or get heckled the entire time?
Oh, no.
Get heckled.
No, get heckled. Bring that heckling if that's what you want.
Come on, I got something for you.
Yeah.
You want to be in the show? You got it. No problem.
Okay.
Well, I can't be up there forgetting jokes, though. That ain't not an option.
You know, I think that is such a skill that you guys have that you remember all that stuff.
That's outstanding.
Yeah, I just think it's great.
Well, the alternative is not remembering it. Because now, what is we out here for?
Exactly.
We got a problem. We got a problem.
Man,
don't go with the audience. It's like, man, I'm about to tell y'all something. Hold on, where was I at?
Man, these three dudes walk in the bar, right? These three dudes walk in the bar. Black dude, Chinese dude, and a white dude. And the white dude,
what?
Did I say it was a black dude? I said that right. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So the Chinese dude was in there and
Y'all showed up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hey, what else going on?
Yeah.
One of the three was in there, though, boy. They was in that bar. Woo, I don't know what they were drinking.
That's when you start picking on people in the audience and
Yeah,
stuff.
straight start saying, how the wing? You like the wing? The wing's good?
All right, got it, guys. All right, would you rather be a contestant on Jeopardy or would you rather do an episode of Wildin' Out?
I got to Wild Out. I can't answer any question on that. I can't.
No, I'm gonna be on Jeopardy.
I'm gonna be on Jeopardy.
Are you?
Yeah,
no, hell no, man, because they gonna tear you apart on Wildin' Out. They have no mercy. No, they have no mercy, man.
There's no filter at all.
Boy, they be in your business, man. I can't do it.
And now they got old school versus new school. Ooh, it's wicked. It's wicked. Yeah, I watched it the other night.
Wildin'. All right.
Wildin'.
Would you rather have heartburn for 3 days, or would you rather have coffee with your ex?
You can burn my heart and set it on fire.
Tum.
Yeah. I be eating them like they sunflower seeds. I ain't lying to you.
Shaking them up in your hand?
Yeah.
Not going over there.
There's no way I can't.
Heartburn for 3 days.
All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next,
I
our
think
last
my
break of the day.
restraining order is still in effect.
You know what?
last break of the day, like I said, closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, guys, here we are on this Friday, our last break of the day of the week. It's been a great week. It's been fun. We've had fun today.
Yes.
Great day today.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always fun on Friday. Yep. Thank you to our audience as usual. And Steve, I know you have some words of wisdom for us. What you got?
Yeah, earlier today, Junior asked me about association with different types of people. And I was reminded of an exercise a guy had done one time where he asked everybody to write on a piece of paper the names of your 5 closest associates and friends, and then describe them, positive and negative. Smart, loving, caring, aloof, lazy, whatever the characteristic is. And he said, when you get through describing those 5 friends, you've just described yourself. Because your friends, you get to pick the people you call friends. And you normally pick friends because you all have things in common. So when you describe your 5 closest associates, you've described yourself. And I found that to be true back then. And so I went, wow. I was listening to my buddy John Hope Bryant on a podcast, and he made the statement. He said, if you hang around 9 broke people, you will become number 10. And you know what, man? That makes so much sense. Association brings on participation. And as you select your friends, you get to pick. Now stop that old ignorant mess. You got to keep it real. Remember where you come from. Yeah, it's cool to remember where you come from. But you ain't got to stay where you from. You can keep parts of where you from, but you got to move on. In order to grow, you are going to have to go. I don't know anybody who has grown but has stayed the same. It can't happen. In order to grow, you have to go. I know very few people who reach complete fame in their hometown. I very rarely hear this. Because somehow you got to go where people see you differently. So what I'm saying to you is this. If association brings on participation, pay very close attention to who you associate with. Start picking better friends. Start picking better people to hang out with. And you know what? Don't just have people to hang out with just to have somebody to hang out with. That's a dangerous play. Do you know that it's okay to go somewhere and sit down and be by yourself? At least you get to have your own thoughts. You get to be in your own mood. What I have learned to do is I've disassociated myself with people that bring me that come into my life to destroy my peace. If you are in my life to mess with my peace, you out. You out, and I don't have to entertain you at all. Bye. No, man, I don't have no plan. I had a kid that no matter what I did for him, he didn't listen to me. And I was mentoring him. And every time he came around, I was trying to mentor this kid. He always had some pushback with no matter what I said. And so one day I was living in Chicago and he gave me a call late at night. And it was one of the kids that had come to my camp. And I could tell he was in a club somewhere. And he gave me a call one night and he had somebody around him because he said, I heard the guy say, man, you got Steve Harvey's number? This is a young kid I was mentoring. And so I was talking to him, and then he said, well, I don't agree with that, Steve. And it's the first time he had ever called me Steve. He had always been calling me Mr. Harvey the whole time. So I knew he was around somebody flexing. So I don't agree with that, Steve. I said, oh, okay, that's different. I said, well, what is it you don't agree with? You don't tell me what to do like that. And I went, wow. Because he just all of a sudden, he became antagonistic. And all of a sudden, man, he was just showing off. I said, little man, I said, watch your mouth now. I said, because I could tell you flexing in front of somebody. I said, but don't let this flex cost you something now. Or what it's going to cost me. You ain't never gave me no money or nothing. Okay, cool. I may not have, but this advice I've been passing out that's been trying to get you on the right track, we finna stop that right now because I see right now you somewhere else. Take your little advice. I don't need your advice. I said, bro, ain't no problem. You ain't got to get it no more. He called me 3 years later. He said, Mr. Harvey, I need you to help me. I said, oh, you need some help now. I said, what's the matter, young man? He said, my bond is $500,000. I need $50,000. Wow. I said, what you in for, man? He said, armed robbery. I said, bro, didn't I tell you? Did I not tell you that if you kept hanging with them dudes, what you was going to do? Association brings on participation. Yeah. I ain't got no 50,000 for you because I may never see this 50 again. I'm just saying that long story to just tell you, don't let people destroy your peace. You don't have to be the one, the go-to person all the time, especially if it destroys your peace. Get on with yourself, pick better friends, get in a better circle. Hang with people that's like-minded, trying to go somewhere like you, because y'all all might go together. Those are my closing remarks. Have yourself a great day. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.